You're up late again, scrolling through TikTok when all of a sudden this guy shows up on your feed. He's got way too tight of a shirt and he's promising you the secret to help you escape your job forever and be a billionaire, trillionaire, rich guy.
When I call you up here, if you can't handle this, what does it say? You're fucking average. You know what average people make? Average money. You know what kind of lives they have? Average fucking lives. Is that what you want? You guys better get fucking pissed off.
You get to live life on your own terms. All you need to do is buy his course. So you do buy the course. You watch the videos, you try and follow along, but weeks go by and nothing changes. You get frustrated, you get exhausted, and you start to wonder, what's wrong with me? But here's the thing, there's nothing wrong with you. The problem isn't your effort or your motivation, it's the course. And there are so many copycats of this formula, this get rich course gurus, it's hard to even keep track of them.
You gotta sell something. I don't know what you gotta sell, but you gotta sell something.
This is what's happening tonight. It's the masterclass on how to go from 0 to a 7-figure revenue business.
When people say, oh, is this get rich quick? You better hope that it is.
So today, let's dive into what exactly these online courses are and why they leave you stuck and confused. And let's look who's really behind the camera. So first up, we've got Andrew Elliot. This guy treats every video like it's some kind of wake-up call.
I don't even need to beat you. You fucking beat you. You beat yourself.
I mean, seriously, he screams, wake up so much that it's hard for me to even focus. I actually have a hard time focusing because of other reasons too, but we won't actually get into that. So what's his shtick? Personal branding mindset and that classic hustle energy. But here's the thing. He sells his course for $300 a month. But what are you even getting? Mostly vague stuff about energy alignment, and if you're lucky, a Google Doc with some bullet points on it. He also does this weird, body shaming thing.
Come here, white shirt, come here. Yeah, come here. Okay, do you know it's good to eat clean? Are you ripped up? But you could be. So you know what to do, but you don't do it. I love you, I'm your brother, I'll go to war with you. You know what, if you can't control your dieting, and you know what's gonna happen? You're gonna get beat out by somebody who can, you feel me? Am I telling the truth? But it pisses you off, doesn't it? Good, get pissed off. Getting pissed off is good for you.
I mean, he is right. I won't buy anything from anyone unless the person selling it to me has a six-pack. Anyways, there's a lot of yelling and not a lot of how. It's like signing up for a cooking class that only teaches you how to shout at your stove. So I haven't actually bought his course, but I imagine that there's something like this. Module 1 is probably scream into the mirror until you're filthy rich. Module 2 is post a TikTok about it. And the crazy thing is that so many people buy this. They eat it up because the hype just feels real, I guess. But hype won't pay your rent. Check out this real phone call that someone had with an Andrew Elliot salesman about their VIP package.
Here, how you doing? It's Andy.
Andy, I'm good. I just want to know what all is included in the VIP package.
Swag bag, you get closer seats, you're more closer to the stage, you're in better eye contact with Andy.
More eye contact. Got it. Okay. I'm interested with something more one-on-one with Andy. You got anything like that?
Well, bro, it's funny that you say that because we actually have this thing called Bloodline Breaker, where you'll work out with Andy, where he'll do a mastermind for 3 hours.
What the hell is a mastermind?
A mastermind is him talking, you having that time with him.
What a steal. And how much is that?
That one's $20,000 for that.
20 grand? And what do I get for that?
Shaking his hand, bro tapping him, all that stuff.
Bro tapping? Okay. And what is that?
Shaking his hand, slapping his back, broing him up, dabbing him up.
I see. Could I give him a bro hug too, or?
I don't know, he might let you do it if you ask him.
Next up, we've got Luke Belmar, the guy who sounds like he not only escaped a crypto cult, but now he's decided he wants to start his own. His whole thing is you don't make money, you attract it as long as you're on the right frequency.
Energy is frequency. Frequency is vibration because everything vibrates to do things that increase your vibration. So you're vibrating at a higher frequency. What you input as the energy source for your body will dictate the output of that energy.
Half of his videos feel like a TED Talk mixed with guided meditation. And there's so many weird videos of him standing in a park with just random people around him while he talks in cryptic, vague language about making money.
Yo, bro, and I'll drop something that he did last week. How was it? Oh shit, this guy's paying attention. I'll figure out something that he likes. So, for example, Tristan Tate. He pulled up a video, his favorite whiskey, Johnny Walker. What do I do at duty free? Fucking Johnny Walker. That night, sipping the fucking Johnny Walker in the war room by myself with him, chilling. Why? I studied, bro.
His courses promise freedom, wealth, and spiritual awakening, all for just a couple $100 a month. But here's the truth. When you pay for frequency alignment and manifesting wealth, what you actually get is just a bunch of deep sounding words that don't teach you anything about how to actually start a business. And don't get me wrong, mindset is important, but it's not magic. Next, we have Grant Cardone. This is like the OG boomer dad who, thinks sleep is for the weak and thinks work hard and family second. He's also got so many clips of him just lying. I guess I should say, I don't know if he's lying, but these stories are just ridiculous.
If I made 400 grand a year, I would be embarrassed with myself as a husband, a father, basically as a human being. You guys haven't done the math because you cannot live on 400 grand a year.
Grant's whole thing is about grinding harder, selling louder, and buying more real estate than you've ever seen in a lifetime. And he's completely delusional. I mean, look at this guy's advice when asked an actual question about where he would go to start.
If I only had 5 grand, if I was down to my last 5 grand, I know exactly what I would do. But I ain't gonna tell you. Let me tell you, okay? I would take that 5,000 with the new FHA laws. I would buy a $100,000 piece of real estate, live in 1 unit, rent the other 3 out, have negative impact on my income. I would live there for free. At the end of 12 months, I would move out, rent 4 units, have positive cash flow, raise the rents $200, and make myself probably 200 grand on this $5,000.
And I mean, he's been yelling at people like this for 15 years, promising if you just work, 18 hours a day and buy his course, you'll start to sell like a pro. But hustle isn't a strategy. It's a grind that can just burn you out. And if you're seeing a theme here, his course is just high energy pep talks and sales scripts, but rarely with, actionable modern business advice. And if you look for balance or rest, then Grant thinks that you're just soft.
And you need to stay out of no free time, because free time is where dealers live. Free time is where depression and the devil live. I don't have free time.
His motto should be work harder, yell louder, and maybe you'll be able to afford the next month of the course. It's that boomer hustle mindset just wrapped up in $1 million suit. Next up, we've got Gary Vee. Now, this guy has been in the guru course game for a long time. Before TikTok, I think even before YouTube. He's famous for dropping lines like, legacy over currency and stop whining, just put in the work. He's also just really intense.
Who do you love the most in the world?
My family.
Good. Who in your family? Pick one.
All of them.
You're very politically correct. Cool. Every day, literally once a day, genuinely sit there for 5 minutes and pretend one of them got shot in the face.
But his content is everywhere. Podcast, YouTube, Instagram. But it's the same thing. For all of the actually good advice, his followers end up just overwhelmed, burnt out, and stuck in hustle hell. Because nonstop grind culture isn't sustainable. It often ignores the need for rest and resetting and strategy or real skills. And all of this is to say that all of these courses sound great, but they don't come with a clear how-to. You get inspired to chase the dream, but never get taught how to actually catch it. So what do Andrew Elliot, Luke Belmar, Gary Vee, Grant Cardone all have in common? They don't really sell education, they sell emotion, hype, confidence. The feeling you get when you think, this time it will work. But here's the thing, when things don't work out, you know who gets blamed? You. It's always, you didn't want it bad enough. You didn't put in the work. But all their courses are just templates and mindset fluff. The real business is selling courses on how to sell more courses. And then you're just stuck in the middle thinking you just need to try harder. When really you just need better tools, not better hype. Here's the truth. You're not lazy. You were sold a dream by guys who make their money selling dreams. They don't care about your success. Real success isn't posting TikToks or shouting. It's built slowly with patience. So the next time you hear one of these guys say, you don't want it bad enough, just take a minute to really think about it and who these people are. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Let me know if you guys have ever actually bought one of these courses. I'm curious to know what they had in them. Let me know in the comments. And I will see you in the next one.